YouTubers and fellow Powerwallers. Well, I ended up purchasing a new truck. Well, relatively new. It's a 2006. And Silverado 1500. I got this past Friday. So I've had it now for only 4 days. And it's in really good shape. Probably the best thing is, yeah, we don't really have much. It's got a couple little dings. We've got a little dent here. There's a little dent here. It's 2006. I'm now the third owner of it. And taking a quick look in here. Take a look at that. It'll focus. 56,000 miles. It's a 2006 with 56,000 miles on it. Can you believe that? And it smells good inside. It doesn't stink. So I think it, for the most part, must have been sitting in the shop or something like that. Because I think the first owner was some kind of a business owner or something like that. So it must have been a fleet truck. The great find. Okay, as you can see, we've got one unit here. I've got a second unit. Now this first one's, I guess it's 7 foot. This one here and the one next to it is looks like it's a little over 7 foot. Look at the interiors on these. Doesn't come with doors, but I can make those. Doesn't come with very much of the rack unit inside because of the way this one's designed. The stuff just bolts in here on the front, doesn't slide on racks, on rails. That's something I can fix. So we got 2 units. Look at that. Model 370 electrochemistry system. That's that third unit, and we'll get to that in just a moment. These came from Drake University, or Duke University, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Drake. And these are pretty good units. And now I got all 3 of these units and everything with it for $100. Now, here's one extra little goodie that came with it. So this, look at that, pulse width, scan rate. It's a universal programmer. Not quite entirely sure what this thing is. Let's see, we got potentials, sticky knobs. They all turn. These turn. Let's see, that one works. This one actually changes. One of the ones that's over on the other unit, this top number doesn't change when you roll over, so maybe the switch needs to be replaced. So that one rolls over, that one rolls over. Let's see, does this one roll over too? Yep. So that one rolls over too. So you got final scan detection, 1 cycle initial. This one's missing activate reverse, I guess, and external trigger. Let's see, this one kind of rolls over. It's a little stiff. It's more like half units. Let's see, that one doesn't roll over either. Scan width. Maybe somebody can tell me what this thing is. Now, for an extra $20, I got this from the guy that actually works with the other guy I bought the system from. It's a cardiograph machine. This is only part of it. And then the big unit. Man, look at that, Joe. Look at it. It looks like it's on. But I'm outside, and obviously it's not plugged in. So, it'll be interesting on how to get this working. If not, there's parts inside that can be used for other things. On, off. off. There's a fuse, a couple of dials, increase, decrease, an alarm, internal, external, whatever that's for. Patient cable. I guess that's not talking about having patients, unless you're a doctor. But bump. See, this is a vacuum. We got a electric motor. So that could be used for something else if it doesn't work for anything else. Okay, so let's come over here to the big reveal. Look at the gear in this one. Now, I think this is a plotter, but I'm not sure what kind of a plotter. I'll have to take a look at it a little bit later on. So we got a model RE0074 XY recorder. We got some banana plug connections here for external, whatever this is for. Cal and variable, I guess, calculated or variable. Yeah. This is type 3, this one says type 3, so it's basically the same system, just duplicated. Maybe one's for the X and the other one's for the Y. Next section down, we got an AC polarography interface, modular amplitude, AC mode, DC mode, IR compensation. I'm guessing that is internal resistance, perhaps. And then we've got various different types of probes. Now look at this one here. Potential scan. Rate, millivolts per second. I guess that's pulsing. Range in volts. Modular amplitude, operating mode. Sample to DC, pulse. So this is another one we'll have to take a look at. And then we come down here. Got a glare on the screen. We got applied potential current. So we've got several very things going on here. So I'm gonna have to take a look at to see what this one is. We got a potential stat and a galvanostat. Now this one was actually part of the University of Florida. So I'm not quite sure what those are, but we'll have to definitely look them up. And I'm not quite sure what this is. But you can charge it, and then you can fire it, whatever it is. I'm thinking it's something to do with lasers, because it says dye laser here, so I guess it might have something to do with charging up a laser or whatnot. We've got an LCD screen, variable adjust. So that's my find that I've gotten. And definitely this rack, these two racks, we got, these two here, definitely looking at, they may not be server racks, but looks like Powerwall material to me. So we'll get back to you guys. See you guys later. Ciao.